Hi guys. I'm so sorry that we started a little late tonight due to some technical difficulties. We are now on. I'm just really glad that you guys are all here. We are going to start with our diamond upline, Jamie May. She's going to talk a little bit about Plexus and the business opportunity because, let's be honest, she's pretty much killed it. So I'm going to hand it over to Jamie to talk about that, and then I will jump in after Dawn, and we will continue talking about some of the awesome products that we have here at Plexus.
Okay, awesome. All right, so I am Jamie Mays. I'm getting some feedback. Hopefully y'all aren't hearing that. And I am a Diamond Ambassador. I've been with Plexus almost 3 years now. And I love that I went to high school with both Dawn and Tawny, and if it hadn't been for Plexus, we probably wouldn't have been reconnected all these years later. And that's one of my favorite things about this company, is that it's just bringing back old relationships, and we're able to grow them. And I love seeing how this company is changing my friends' lives from my past. It's so awesome. I want to share with you guys a little bit about my story and how I got started, why I got started. I actually joined Plexus for the business opportunity. I was 6 months pregnant with my second son, and at the time, I thought Plexus was a weight loss company. So I wasn't taking the products. I had my husband on the products, but we were living on a prayer. I'll just say that. We were hurting for money. So I'll take you back a few years before that and just give you a little bit of history of our relationship. We got pregnant at a young age. I was 22. I was going to school full-time and working full-time. And we had a surprise pregnancy, and obviously we were not expecting that at all. And basically we had to grow up overnight. And we freaked out a little bit because we were young and in college and, just living the young life and having fun on the weekends, and we didn't really have any responsibilities. We had no savings account. We had debt up to our eyeballs, student loan debt, like outrageous student loan debt. My husband went to an out-of-state college and had easily $100,000 racked up in student loans alone. And then I also had my own student loans. Well, in my first trimester of my pregnancy, I was so sick that I ended up dropping out of my classes at school, and I quit my job. I was a full-time waitress at the time, and that was really, really hard when I was pregnant and also very sick. So I was young, broke, a college dropout, and jobless, all at the age of 22. And so my husband, at the time, he was my boyfriend, and he knew, I've got to take care of my family now. I've got to get a better job. So he moved us down to Houston. I'm down in Texas, and we were living in Austin at the time. And we decided that I would be a stay-at-home mom for the simple reason that I had no degree. I had no real work experience. The only work experience I had was waiting tables or working at a daycare. And to us, it didn't make sense for me to go work at a daycare to pay them to watch my kid. So we just decided that we would pinch pennies, live paycheck to paycheck, do what we had to do to survive. And I stayed at home with my son. And it's been the biggest blessing. I've loved every minute of being a stay-at-home mom. But it was also a struggle. And we did live paycheck to paycheck. And I think sometimes that's an understatement, because there were so many months where we were in the negatives, where, we had to, we paid overdraft fees almost every month. And my husband would hide from me that he was getting advanced payday loans and not tell me about them, because he was trying to do everything he could to keep our heads above the water. We were literally drowning in debt. I remember doing the Dave Ramsey plan. He wanted to get out of debt, so we tried to do everything that we could. And I just remember listing our debt. We were doing this debt snowball, and we had to list our debt from the least amount to the most amount. And you pay them off one at a time. And when we were looking at them, it was really eye-opening to see that we weren't making enough money every month to cover the cost of our bills that were going out. So we literally had to time our bills, what day are we going to pay this check so that this check's not late. And that's what we did every single month. we'd pray at Walmart every week that we'd have enough money in our account to cover the cost of the groceries that we had in our cart. I did some part-time jobs on the side to try to help out. I used to have a little crafting boutique. I love to craft, so I would sell stuff on Facebook or on Etsy. I've done network marketing before, and I hated it. And I swore I would never do it again. I hated hosting parties. I hated having inventory. I did not like being away from my family on the weekends. And I wasn't making any money, really. And I hated begging my friends to buy products that I couldn't even afford to buy. And then I also worked at a bridal boutique part-time, but then I was, working on the weekends when that was the only time I had with my husband. And I had friends that were watching my son for free. I even would fold my friend's clothes and she would pay me. Like literally anything I could do to make a few extra dollars to help pay some bills, as that was the life we were living. And then my husband got this opportunity to purchase a business. And, we didn't have the money to purchase the business, but he went in with his best friend. They bought this business together. And we were excited. We're like, oh, we're finally business owners. Like, what if this takes off? And it's in the oil industry. And oil, it's either really good or it's really bad. And, so it's kind of just like a juggle. Like, we weren't really sure what to expect. And when you're growing your own business, it's scary. Like, there are months where we didn't know if we were going to get a paycheck. And just because we were business owners did not mean we were making a bunch of money. So we still were living this paycheck to paycheck life. And I just remember this one December that there was a customer that owed us a lot of money. And that money was going to pay Christmas bonuses for all the employees. And that was our Christmas bonus. That was literally the only way that we were going to have money to have a Christmas for our son. And I just remember just crying out to God, like, there has got to be more to life than this. Like, we are so tired of living like this. There has to be more. And about 6 months later is when I heard about Plexus. Now, I told you I swore off network marketing. I said I would never do it again. When I saw Plexus go on my news feed on Facebook, I had no clue what it was. It was so new at the time. And I rolled my eyes because of my friend that was selling it. She's also sold like everything under the sun. So I'm like, okay, this is just another thing she's doing. Well, I sat back and I watched a few months, and she would post on paydays like what she was able to pay for with her paychecks. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Like, you've only been doing this a couple months? Like, what's going on? So I got kind of interested and asked her straight up to show me her paycheck, and my jaw dropped. I could not believe how much money she was making in this short amount of time and what the impact it had on her family. It was crazy. So I was crazy for not jumping in on that opportunity. So after a few months of saying I wanted to join, we actually had to save money for my welcome pack because we couldn't afford it. I had to wait till my husband got a bonus at work before I could buy the welcome pack. And so I did. I jumped in full force, and my initial goal was just to be able to pay for groceries and pay for a date night once a month, really, like just once. Like, we just wanted to go out and not have to stress about paying a babysitter, and maybe just have a little extra spending money, here and there, or maybe get my hair done when it's not my birthday or Mother's Day. Which were like the only 2 times a year I would get my hair done, because that was my gift. That was my birthday gift or my Mother's Day gift. And I did that. In the first few months, I was able to pay for groceries and date night and getting my hair done and getting pedicures, and it felt so amazing. And I had this like mindset that I was okay with that because that was the goal that I'd set for myself. I just wanted a few extra $100. Well, my friend that I signed up under, about 6 months later, she hit the rank of Emerald in our company. And what happens at Emerald is you earn a free Lexus. Plexus pays for a free Lexus. You get a free trip to Hawaii every single year for you and your spouse. And she was making a 6-figure income. That absolutely blew my mind that was even possible. And she's a stay-at-home mom, 4 kids. She homeschools. She volunteers for everything under the sun. It's not like this girl has like all this free time. And so, you know, here I am over on this side, like super content with, you know, the extra couple $100 that I was making. When I see this opportunity in front of me and what's capable in this company, it was like a light bulb went off in my head. And I thought, you know, if she can do it, you know, I've known her, she goes to my church, she's a good friend of mine. If she can do this, I can do this. There's no reason, like, what makes her any different than me? What makes any of the top earners in this company any different than I am? And so I did this like mindset change, and I decided to go all in. And a little over a year from that point, I hit that far-fetched dream of becoming an Emerald Ambassador in our company, and I earned my free Lexus and the trip to Maui. We went to Maui last year. It was amazing. They treat you like royalty in this company. They really do. And then making that life-changing income that I honestly never thought was possible. I mean, I don't have a degree. I don't have work experience. Like, I never thought that I would ever be able to make that kind of income, and it's just made a huge impact on our family. And we actually rented for 8 years because we didn't have credit to buy a house. We didn't have money to buy a house. And a year ago, last year, almost to the month actually, we bought our first home. And we never would have been able to do that if it wasn't for Plexus. And the blessings that God has put in our lives through this company has allowed us to bless others and to give to others, and that's something that's always been on my heart to do. And we've never had the financial needs to do it. And I mean, we used to struggle to tithe every single month, and now we're able to give more abundantly than we've ever been able to do before. This past year, we were able to open an orphanage in India for 25 orphans, 25 little boys that now have a home for the first time. They have 3 meals a day for the first time. They have shoes on their feet. They get an education. They get to learn about Jesus. And it's like just the most amazing thing. And I never in a million years thought that Plexus would be, you know, would open those opportunities for us. And this summer I'm able to go on my first mission trip to Africa, and it's just so much more than just the financial blessings. It's the spiritual blessings, it's the friendships, and the amazing perks in this company, and leaving a legacy for our kids. So I guess, yeah, after Emerald, then I, you know, quickly ranked to Sapphire and Diamond, and have now our second Lexus. Like, it's just insane. Like, they are the most generous company, and they're very family oriented, which is huge for us. We love that. But yeah, so if you are sitting here and you're wondering, you know, if this is something that you could possibly do, I just encourage you to put your skepticism aside and just think to yourself, like, what if this could change everything for you? Like it did for my family and a lot of my team. Like, we have some rock stars up and coming on our team. Dawn and Tani will be there too. Super excited. But anyways, yeah, it's been the biggest blessing for us. So thank you guys for letting me share my story with you.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm going to kick it back over to Tani. Are you there, Tani?
I am. Can you guys see me? Thanks, guys.
I can't see you. There you are. Yes, I can. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so that was our Diamond upline, Jamie. As you heard, she went to high school with us. We used to play sports together. So I'm just really thankful for her story. But I'm going to really get into the product that I have been taking on my weight loss journey. I'm going to just break down 3 of the products that I take, and then Dawn is going to continue with our product knowledge. So I'm just going to get right into it because we started late, so I know you people, it's Sunday night and Game of Thrones are on, and I don't want to keep you. I take 3 products every morning. These are my products, and I take them every morning. And I'm going to talk about the Mega X first, which is an omega. So every good doctor and every good nutritionist will tell you that you need to be taking an omega. Our bodies don't create the essential fatty acids that we need, so the Mega X combines all of the omegas, 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7, in one sustainable little gel, and it looks like this, and it's squishy, it's jelly, because none of our stuff has any anything synthetic in it. Our omega is made from aioli flower oil, which contains omega-3, and then our bodies use that plant-based supplement, and it turns it into the fatty acids that our body needs. It's like fish oil, but it breaks down quicker and faster in our bodies because it's plant-based. This fatty acid is 4 times better and more effective than other plant-based acid or fatty acids like flaxseed oil. If you read any nutritional anything, it's all about flaxseed oil right now. This omega is 4 times better than flaxseed. So why would you take an omega? It's for your cardiovascular health, which if you're going to be working out and being healthy, you're going to want your heart to be healthy. It helps with healthy lipid levels, so our fatty acid or fats. It helps with brain function and brain development. So if I have a friend who is pregnant, or when I was pregnant, you take your prenatals. This is a much better omega than the fatty, fishy omegas that you find in like Walgreens, because it's plant-based and it gets into baby's system better. So when you're pregnant, it's actually a better prenatal. When you have healthy brain function, it helps with your hormone levels. So it actually helps with stress management, and it helps with your just all-around brain function. It's gluten-free, it has no GMOs, and it's a sustainable substance. So with the fish oils, what is happening, and I don't know how many of you guys are out there are greenies, but we're overfishing our oceans. And so with this plant-based, it's sustainable. We can use this, and we're not overfishing to get all those fatty, fishy oils. The next thing that I take is my multivitamin. This is the X Factor. This thing is awesome. So it's really important to take a multivitamin. Any doctor is going to tell, especially women, to be taking a multivitamin. However, studies have shown that most of the substance in your multivitamin are not getting absorbed into your body, and you're actually peeing them away before they actually get absorbed into your body. So Plexus took that information and they added aloe, which helps absorb stuff into your bloodstream and into your digestional tract. So all of the really good vitamins and minerals that are in a multivitamin are actually going into your body instead of being disregarded from your wastes. And they do that with the aloe, and it's called New Zealand blackcurrant, and it helps absorb all of those things so that you're actually getting all of the things that are in a multivitamin. Benefits of taking a multivitamin: you get your B vitamins as well as your D, C, E, and all of your antioxidants. It oxygenates your body, and it just supports all over body wellness. Then I take a probiotic. Probiotics are huge. If you read any health magazine right now or the web, everybody is talking about probiotics. Probiotics are so important because 70% of our immune system is located in our gut. And did you know that you can actually hold up to 9 pounds in your colon alone? So if you're looking to lose weight, wouldn't it make sense to make your digestional tract as healthy as possible? So that's why I take a probiotic. I get better digestional health. My immune system is so much healthier. our Plexus probiotic provides 5 strands of probiotic bacteria, and it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So I can travel with this. So if I go somewhere, I can take my supplements with me. And let's all be honest, if something's not easy, especially for people who are stay-at-home or who are mothers and busy or working adults, if something's not easy, it's easy for us not to do it. Plexus makes everything so easy. Everything is measured out, even down to our Plexus Slim and our protein shakes. Everything is individually measured out. I literally throw a Plexus Slim in my diaper bag, so I always have one with me. So these are the three of the products that I take. I started taking Plexus because I didn't make good milk. When Taylor was born, at 6 weeks, I could feel my body starting to shut down. It was the same sensation I had after I had my first little girl, Samantha. And I was tired. When I get pregnant, I blow up. I put on like 40 pounds easy. And so I'm overweight, I'm tired, and now I'm not making milk. My body is literally letting me down. And for someone, I grew up as an athlete, for someone who's so used to their body performing at a certain rate and a certain way, to not have it perform that, to make milk for my baby was so frustrating. So my friend Dawn contacted me, and she said, just let me help you feed your baby. So I signed up as Plexus just to really lose the weight, and I just wanted to feed my baby. 3 days after taking my product, I produced 7 additional ounces of milk after I fed my baby. From my supplements alone, my hair, I have a ton of hair. It's so thick. It's so healthy. I went and saw my stylist, Lauren, for show. I went and saw her the other day, and she was blown away with how much hair I'd had. And I hadn't seen her that long ago. And she was just blown away with how thick and healthy and how much of it I had. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. My skin is so clear. Not only just on my face, but I work out a lot. And, you know, your bra strap gives you the why. I have no acne anywhere. As a mommy, I have so much energy to keep up with my kiddos. I can take them to the park and run up the slide after them. I can take them to the zoo and pull them in the wagon all day long and be fine. I go to the gym after I take care of my kids all day, and I kill my workouts. I just nail it at kickboxing. And as a mom, I just want so badly to have that energy for my children and to play with them and to be present and to be there with them. And because I'm healthy and because I have the energy, I can do those things. And I've lost 45 pounds, which as a woman, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to lose 5 pounds? So I feel kind of guilty that I have not been blowing Plexus up more on Facebook. Like, it's like my little secret. This stuff is unreal. It's amazing, and it has literally changed the health of my body, especially after having children. So those are the 3 that I was going to tackle tonight, and then Dawn is going to tackle some of the other products that we have both been taking.
Okay. I'm getting feedback too, so hopefully you guys aren't, but I'll just talk right through it. This is Plexus Slim, and it comes in the big pouch. It holds a 30-day supply, and you don't have to do the scoop out thing. It comes in these little go packs. I have them all over my car. I have them all over my house. It's easy. You just slide this into a water bottle, shake it up, and drink it. This is an amazing product we were just talking about before we started for your energy. When Tanya or I both will come off of this and want to go back on because we miss the energy, because what it's doing is it's balancing your body and it's ridding your pancreas of toxins. So it's like magic juice. It just makes it so that you can keep going. The next product that I want to talk about is Ease. Now these, with me having 6 kids and working the business that I do work, these are my 2 best friends. This is a cream, and it's just like Icy Hot, but it's all natural, so you're not soaking the chemicals into your skin. It's an all natural cream. Same with this. And a big ingredient in these is turmeric, and it's super, super good for anti-inflammation, and that is one of my favorite things that these offer. They're so gentle and so easy on your body. It's just a pain relief line that we have that I love and that I use daily. The next one is this, and this Plexus body cream can be used for everything. We put it in our hair, we put it on our face, we put it on our feet, we put it everywhere. Under your eyes for puffiness, on your hands, over calluses. Anytime I get sunburned, I use this. Anytime my kids have a rash or a bug bite, I use this. It's very, very good. It's a very full of nutrients. It has spirulina algae in it. It's got aloe in it, which also helps it absorb better into your skin. It's a fantastic body lotion, and it keeps you from getting dried out. It keeps your hair from getting dried out. It keeps your hair feeling healthy, keeps your skin healthy. It's kind of like the Amazing Miracle Cream. And then lastly, we have one of my favorite things, which is our protein drinks. These are called P96. We have vanilla and chocolate. They also come in a little go pack, so you just pour it in your cup with whatever milk, coconut milk, regular milk, water, whatever you have, and you shake it up and you can drink it. These are awesome. There's no sugar in these. We use whey isolate and whey concentrate, so it's a really pure protein line, and it is a full vitamin and mineral supplement. So when you're a mom and you're busy and you're running out of the house, these are awesome for that. When you're a business person, when you're just a very busy person, I keep these in my car. I keep these by the counter ready to go out the door because I know that I drink these daily. They just help give me something so that I'm not heading for the junk box of, oh, well, I guess I'll go have a donut. That's not happening anymore because I have this, and it gets me through way more than half the day. So those are the products that I wanted to talk about. And to give a little testimony before we're done, I know it's kind of going a little longer, so I'll kind of go quick. I started Plexus kind of the same way Jamie did. Her friend hit Emerald, and my friend hit Emerald. Jamie hit Emerald, and I was looking at that at a time where Jason and I were really struggling. And it was just very frustrating for us because we work very hard at what we do, to watch somebody make that kind of money and wonder, why can't we do that too? There's no reason why I can't do that too. And so I started on the products, and I started trying this, and I started feeling energy, and I quit Starbucks because I didn't want the coffee anymore. And my hands started to feel better. And the best part of what happened with me when I started Plexus was I was struggling so hard with anxiety and the situation that we had just come out of, and the things that, you know, moms struggle with. Am I a good mom? Am I doing this right? I'm screwing it all up. My kids, you know, it was getting really bad. And it was getting to the point where I could not, you go from anxiety to depression kind of quickly, because the anxiety turns you into like, well, I just can't win. And the depression is like, well, why try? You know, so I just had a hard time getting out of bed. I had a hard time wanting to do anything. And that's not me. If you know me, I go, 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 go. That's who I am. That's who I always will be. I'm just a busybody type person. Plexus gave me that back. The ability to calm down and handle situations and not blow my lid. The ability to teach my kids through their situations rather than yell at them through their situations. The products have given me amazing stability in that, and I lost 20 pounds in my first 6 months on Plexus, and I've been able to keep that off. So when your body gets healthy, the outside will follow. When you're treating the insides right, you're going to get healthy outside as well. So I just wanted to encourage you, as the last thing we talk about tonight is the same that Jamie did. Understand that this is a big opportunity, and it's for people who care about other people, and you want to help, and you want to take care of other people, and maybe you need something out of it too, and that's okay. We would love to have you guys ask whatever ambassador invited you to come here tonight. Go and reach out to them if you need more information about products. We will get that to you. If you need more information about any of the business stuff, we will get that to you. We will hold your hand through it. We're a big team, and we would love to help you out getting started or learning how or just learning more about it. So we are so excited that you came tonight, and we're so happy that we could have you here to listen and share with us, even though we started a little late. We appreciate your patience. We hope we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.